And we now talk to DOH Calabarzon Regional Director Eduardo Hanario. Good morning, sir.
Good morning naman, Doc Freddy.
Thank you for taking our call.
Yes.
You're saying that the woman was infected here in the country. What led you to believe this?
Okay, you have to consider first the incubation period of the disease. Actually, the patient came from Dubai last May, so it's about about 5 months ago that he came from that place. However, an incubation period of meningo is about from 1 day to 10 days.
Right.
So it's probable, the only thing that we can think of is it came from somebody in the area or in the places he got to. So yun yung ating...
Okay, so this is what led to believe that she was infected in Tanawan mismo?
No, not in Palawan, Tanawan.
Tanawan, yes.
Yes, Tanawan.
That she was infected in Tanawan mismo. So what are the indications again that she was infected here? In Tanawan, I'm sorry.
Okay, actually, when you say meningococcemia, latent disease siya na karamihan ng tao eh. It's in the nasopharyngeal area. It's there in most of the people, and most of the people who are also carrier of the disease. Kaya lang because of good resistance, good lifestyle, they won't show you the signs and symptoms. However, it's easy to get that disease by people who have lower resistance, lower immunity, and then probably with a history also of meningitis before, 30 years ago, it might be the major cause of the disease.
Okay. Now, where are we in terms of monitoring the places the victim visited and people she came in contact with?
Based on the history given to us, she's just going from one place to another, which is the marketplace, some visitors, some relatives, and then back to home. Since May, that's the regular routine, the routine that she had in the history of traveling.
Okay. Now, is the DOH monitoring other cases of meningococcemia? And if yes, what other locations?
Actually, it's very good now that we have a better surveillance system all over the country. Now, in Calabarzon, we are monitoring all diseases that would, reportable diseases that could reach us, especially those that could be suspected with the so-called meningo disease. Now, in Calabarzon, especially in Batangas, we have monitored additional 3 children who were confined in a Metro Manila hospital, but they all died already. And we are waiting for the specimen, the results of the specimen submitted to the RITM.
Okay. Now, last month, a 4-year-old boy naman from Davao City also succumbed to the infectious disease. Should the public be alarmed at this point?
No, not really, because as I said, it's a latent disease. Yeah, almost everybody's a carrier. However, we have to take care of ourselves, and it's everything that's about meningo is an isolated case. It's not like the small droplet disease that we get like common colds. It will take some time, exposure to the patient with large droplets getting to another person that you can contract the disease. So it's not that easy to contract the disease.
Okay. Now, do we have any updates on the other children affected with meningococcemia?
After we are suspect meningococcemia, we're still waiting for the specimen results given to RITM.
Okay. Now, do you have any advice to the public, like how can they avoid contracting meningococcemia, or how can they be safe?
Okay, as usual, with all other diseases that we had now, it's best for each and every one of us to take care of ourselves. Best hygiene, environmental hygiene, and then eat plenty of vegetables, fruits. It's the lifestyle that's very important. And then, as much as possible, to not go into areas there are so many people wherein you can sneeze on you, they can cough on you, and you get the large droplets carrying the meningococcemia bacteria. So this is the way we could really prevent the disease.
Okay. Now, do we have an exact total now on how many confirmed cases there are of meningococcemia here in the country?
I'm sorry about that. I don't have the data right now.
Oh, okay, okay. So hopefully in the future we will have that. Well,
Yes.
thank you very much, DOH Calabarzon Regional Director Eduardo Hanario. Thank you for joining us.